So I'm here standing at 93D Beaufain. I'm about to lose the sun, but as I said, it's a 4-unit complex. A, B, C, D, we are the last. You have 2 tandem parking spaces. You can see my car there behind the current tenants. And this is the only one of these 4 units that has its own private courtyard area. So this would be just for you guys. It is not shared. Comes with Unit D only. I believe I told you in an email that the public housing was back there. So you can see it if you're standing up here on the porch. But again, it's heavily regulated. There's a $1.8 million house for sale right next door. So, you know, it's just something that Charlestonians typically live with, and the police make sure that, you know, there are not any negative implications from it for the most part. I'm not allowed to speak a lot on crime statistics, but I would urge you to maybe look up this area, the Beaufain Street housing project, and just look at the incident reports. But again, we've got a double-sided staircase here, slate stone patio, which could be just adorable with some love and attention. Another staircase, and then down over here is where you keep your garbage cans, and you can also lock bikes up or anything like that. Back here, and there's a storage room, which is really nice. So a great property, very well located, as I'm sure you can tell by the map. You're just a couple of blocks to Colonial Lake, a couple of blocks to King Street, and it's quiet and tucked back from the area, or from the street, sorry. I know you see probably the play set over here next door. I'm almost 100% certain that their children are grown, and that is just kind of sitting there. As you can tell, they've got a bit of deferred maintenance on the house, so maybe they're not quick to remove those types of items, even though their kids are grown. But at any rate, let's have a look inside and see what we think. Sorry, I got interrupted with a phone call, so here's a little bit more of the kitchen. Leading into the dining room. And then of course this is back towards the living area. And the dining room. Got kind of a curved wall with the staircase. Again, the floors run all the way through the downstairs. So let's go upstairs and have a look at the bedrooms and bathrooms. So walking in the front door to 93 Beaufain, you're greeted by this very pretty sweeping staircase. We've got living room on the left, dining room on the right. We will go to the left first. Some really nice built-ins around the fireplace. Very pretty wide hard plank flooring. I believe it's antique pine. Got a nice mirrored wall back there. Makes the room look a little bit bigger. Recessed lighting in here. You've got a half bath to the left on the way to the kitchen. Pretty self-explanatory. Pedestal sink. And the kitchen. To the right we have a pantry, which is quite full. Hot water heater over there as well. Granite countertops and antique kind of white cabinets. A mix of black and stainless steel appliances. You also have a trash compactor. You don't see those very often nowadays. So a very functional. So the second floor has one real bedroom and one kind of fake bedroom. It works better as an office. You have to walk through it to get to the master bedroom on the 3rd level. I'm sorry, I don't have any lights in here. but this gives you an idea of the size. And then you've got a closet here. Walk-in closet. Let me see if I can find a light switch. Yep, here we go. Ah, there we go. Nice size closet, full of stuff though. And then you have a Jack and Jill bath here. Shower in between, and then you have another sink over on that side and toilet. Large shower. Sink and toilet. And then behind here is your laundry room. And then through here is the third bedroom, but it doesn't have a closet, and it is a pass-through to the master, like I said, so would work better as an office. Could be a media room, but you are pretty close to the master, so I'm not sure how that would work. But a nice size room nonetheless with the built-ins. And then through here, the stairs up to the master level on the third floor. We'll go have a look. So on the third floor, you have the master bedroom. There is that hole I was talking about. They've got something over top of it. I'm not quite sure if they've fixed the problem and haven't fixed the cosmetic part of it yet or what, but still waiting on an answer about that. But a very large room, open staircase. That is attic storage over there. Take a quick peek. So yeah, just a little cubby. So moving on to the master bath and closet. You've got linen closet space in here. And then a walk-in closet here. There's your hatch to the attic. And the master bath, which is quite large. Master shower. And double sinks. So that concludes our tour of 93D Beaufain. I look forward to your thoughts.